And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Brady going to go on 4th down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. It's a gain of 7. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Off the toss, Lewis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis from 17 yards out. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 1st down, Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete to open things up. He was looking for Chris Ivory that time. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Now look at the starting unit, and here's to you, Mr. Robinson.
Oh, I like that one. Allen Robinson, I loved coming out of Penn State. Everyone kept telling me he's not fast enough, and I kept pointing to the film and saying yes, but he catches everything. He's definitely a threat.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. Touchdown, Jaguars! Allen Robinson, 77 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Blunt, the lone running back. He'll get it running right. They find some open field here. LeGarrette Blunt past the 20. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Shift together here from the D-line. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now a 1st carry for Brandon Bolden. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. As we get a look at the defensive starters, the secondary, they're certainly going to need to be on their toes in this one.
And you know me really well. Where do I start analyzing a game? From the secondary. And these guys have to be on.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Dion Lewis Lewis with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Jags offense gets ready to take over the football again, and their running game in week 1 of the season against Green Bay, it really was tough going with Ivory out, yet Yeldon going for just 39 yards on 21 carries.
And that put a lot of pressure on Blake Bortles, their young quarterback, and I thought he handled it very well. So there is a silver lining for Jacksonville in that loss, that Bortles can handle it if he has to carry the load, but they really want Yeldon, and when Ivory, when he's back well again, they really want them to carry the ball much more.
On second down, here's Bortles. And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. On third and long, it's Bortles. Chris Long able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's Brad Nordman now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Here's Jones. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And they give this time to the tailback. Muscles him off. Cuts it out to the sideline. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. So they had him bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
Brady gives this one to Lewis. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DJ Foster, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, this is Denard Robinson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They set up the screen to Ivory. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually, but first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Here's Bortles to throw. He's got the hook up to Lee. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Brief break in the action here. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Surveying the field. Going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along.
They got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play. Brady to Gronkowski. And even 50 yards. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Brady now on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket, and he rifles one incomplete. The wideout, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Be interesting to see now what they do off. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. LeGarrette Blount, a 3-yard touchdown.